Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. Christine's on the road this week. She's doing shows, stand-up comedy shows, and so she's not here today. But sitting in, we're very excited to have for the first time here. You can see tickets. You can get tickets. You can see him on tour right now on the Loose tour.
Ricky's on the Loose.
Ricky's on the Loose at rickglassman.com/tour. It's Rick Glassman, everybody. Look at that.
Yeah, it is. It's a hot room.
It's a hot room, dude.
We're getting some laughs beforehand.
Yeah, man. They know the fucking deal.
Wow. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that you ask
we
of them?
have pre-show meetings. I'm like, you don't fucking laugh. You don't fucking work here. Yeah. See? He knows.
Are they mic'd up?
They can put the mics on.
Yeah, put the mics on.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
See? You're killing. They know.
I've never met her, and I was sad that she wasn't going to be here today.
Yeah, she left this morning for Dallas, do gigs there. She's bring it home, dude. I'm off tour.
That was the picturing her standing up and leaning over to me.
And you're just going
grabbing
like
her
this.
nipples, yeah.
Pinching her nipples. That's
Yeah.
good. She liked that a lot. Yeah. Big nipple fan.
Yeah.
Are you a nipple guy?
I'm a guy. I'm not saying like, hey, you want to go on a date? Let me see your nipples.
Yeah, but how about your nipples?
How about them?
Do you like them touched, played with,
Yeah.
caressed,
Yeah.
sucked, all that stuff?
It's not something that I say like, suck my nipples, but like if they're kissing me and they suck my nipples, and by they, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, this is nice.
It's nice. Yeah.
But it's not necessary. And whatever, we get a little sexual on here.
Sure.
I feel very similar about my balls. It's nice, but I don't need that.
You don't demand it.
No.
No. Do you have any demands?
Yeah, they don't put their phone on my bed.
Yeah. Right. And are you tie people up? Are you something like that? Are you into that?
Most people that don't want a woman to put their phone on their bed aren't also the same people that tie people up.
I don't know. I don't know that there's an actual Venn diagram for that.
I think so.
You think so?
I think
no
so.
No phone on the bed. Why is no phone? Because you don't want the distraction?
Unless they're family.
That's true.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Because of Vin Diesel.
Yep. Yeah.
Because of Vin Diesel.
They know. What's the phone reason?
Phones are dirty as shit.
They're just clean.
I'm one of those people that has bed clothes, indoor clothes, outdoor clothes.
So you don't like her after the shower? I mean, after the gym, right? You take a shower?
No, that's not necessarily the case. No, I actually think that's hot. I'm not like...
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's human dirty. That's sweating. That's your body.
Pheromones.
Yeah, phones are... How often do you clean your phone? And free plug, by the way, shout out to phone soap. Do you know phone soap?
I don't know.
I found them on
phone
Shark
soap.
Tank. It's a thing that you could put your phone, your keys or whatever in. You close it for 10 minutes. It's ultraviolet light.
And you got one?
Oh, I've had one for years.
And it really... Oh, wow. You do it daily?
Whenever I go home, I put my phone in there. And another...
Dude, that's a good... This is a good point to make.
It also... it's locking your phone up. So I put my phone... So I put it in there, and I know it's 10 minutes. When you have 10 minutes away from it, I don't need it until I need it.
And this is why everyone needs Asian friends, too. Because... You go in
been saying this
to
for weeks.
Asian people's homes, and they're like, take your fucking shoes off, you white ghost. And you do, and you realize it really is so sanitary. You don't want to bring the filth of the world into your home. And so many crackers just walk through their homes with their shoes on after they're out in society. And you're like, you white fucking pig. You realize what your floors are like now?
Why is it always like white? There's a lot of non-Asian other colors.
What do you mean?
It's not just Asians and whites.
But I'm talking to the most important groups, Asians and whites.
Fair.
Know? And the whites are usually, I think whites are usually the dirtiest.
You did my podcast once. It was a while ago.
It was so fun.
Do you remember the name of my podcast?
Something.
Take Your Shoes Off.
White guy.
TYSO.
Dude, what a moment. I mean, this is the clip.
You think so?
I don't know. It feels something. It feels like something.
That sounds like...
Have you been lifelong take your shoes off?
Yeah, but my family isn't.
I'll tell you another thing that I'm annoyed by. When somebody comes into your home, right? I just had this. Someone comes into the house and they go, do I have to take my shoes off? Like the way they question it, like weighted. They're like, do I? And I'm like, well, I just did. And I'm the homeowner.
Nice to ask.
Yeah, but then I go, yeah, and you could tell they're kind of like, all right, like they're bothered by it. It's like, dude, you saw me do it and you just asked.
As long I'm not, if I see that you're bothered by wanting to adopt one of my rules, I'll let you deal with your bother.
Really?
I'm fine. I am very good at not taking other people's feelings as my responsibility.
Well, that's very evolved of you.
Thank you.
Very evolved.
Thank you. Because I know what makes me safe. Take your shoes off. I have friends that are boots guys. Maybe that's a common thing around here.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's boots. It's that. Then don't. It's like the rollerblades. I don't know how tough it is to take off a boot.
Usually, let's be honest, whites. Yeah.
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 There is something about a white comedian
In his boots?
and his boots. I think boots are kind of, they're being phased out.
It's
but
usually not a guy in his 20s.
No,
usually.
no. It's a new leather jacket. It's a guy.
Yeah.
It's a guy. Yeah, no. It's a guy like they found, oh, this makes me hot.
Yeah.
Boots make me hot. Maybe they make me a little taller.
They give the lift for sure. Yeah, if you're 5'7" and you find boots. you're
5'7". No. You're 5'9" when you have boots.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, hey, I'm no longer.
yeah, you
teeny
fucking
tiny.
white piece of shit fucking cuck.
Yeah. You white fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You miserable white fucking bitch.
Cracker
Why can't you be
ass.
Chinese?
Fucking honky.
Yeah. Say something, you fucking white.
With your fake height. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Right.
6'3".
Damn. You should get some boots, dude. Can you imagine?
I'm not into boots.
You've tried them?
I've tried them. I've done stuff where like I got styled for press stuff.
What's
before.
on today? You got like sneaker, just like regular kicks? Yeah. Oh, those are nice. Vans?
Yeah, Vans or Chucks. Anything. When I travel, I only bring one pair of show shoes,
Right.
and I like those fold. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that's like those collapsible cups that little
Are they
kids have.
just for the stage?
Yes, just by not intentionally, but like, oh, I just keep these in my suitcase
So
until I
ultimately,
change
you
them
have
out.
two pairs.
I have my walkarounds.
and then your show
and my
shoes.
stage.
I respect that.
Do you not travel with shoes?
Yeah,
You do travel with shoes.
for sure. Yeah, multiples.
Do you check a bag even if you're gone for a couple of days?
No,
I check a bag.
you check a bag.
Check a bag. I'm only thinking about this because my friend brought it up to me today.
on the road.
I have my pillow. I have my shoes. I have my bathroom stuff.
You bring a pillow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a white piece of shit, liberal cuck, fucking Jew bitch. Clip it.
Yeah,
Who
dude.
doesn't need his balls sucked, but he likes it?
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy wants his nipples played with. Maybe it's your fucking choice.
Well, let's talk about your balls for a second.
Which one?
Do you want gentle or aggressive ball sucking?
All right, you know what? I think my magic mind just kicked in.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I have a little bit of an insecurity. I used to have an insecurity. Now I have maybe a little one.
Yeah.
Do you know what a varicose seal is?
A varicose seal.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right. A
don't-
varicose seal?
I don't think so.
Like varicose veins. It's
Yeah.
you have a lot of times a man traditionally on his left side. A lot of people who have varicose seal. Is it on your left? Comment. It's extra veins around your testicle. I had that pre-puberty. It does two things. One, there's more veins, so like it didn't give as much room for my testicle to grow, and it also could cause fertility issues because there's more blood. It's warmer down there.
Okay.
I got it removed in 11th grade. It came
Damn.
back. But my left ball is significantly smaller than my right. I don't think there's a lot of women who want to hook up with me and like, I can't wait to fucking suck his awesome, perfect balls.
No.
And then they see one smaller and they go, ugh.
Yeah.
But in my head, that's what they're doing.
Sure.
So when they go down there and if they start with my right, I get hot, like, don't go to my left, don't go to my left. And if they start with my left, I'm like, the right one's bigger. And then they never cared. So
No.
like now I'm like, I get it. And when I'm in a relationship or I've been with somebody, it's fine. But there is a first time thing where I want to say to somebody, if you suck my balls and you don't have to, I just want to let you know that my left one's smaller. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way to, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Pressure-wise, though.
pressure wise, the real pressure is, do they think my ball's too small? Other
got
than that, is I just go whatever. And then if it's too much, I'll be like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I don't want it. I'm not looking for them to, is that a
Vacuum
thing?
it.
Do people like
I
a lot of pressure?
I think that's probably a thing because everything's a thing. Do you know what I mean? Everything that you can imagine is a thing.
But traditionally, people probably don't want their balls ripped on.
I don't know. I think some people probably do, actually.
You?
No, definitely not. But I'm saying, no, that's a sensitive area. I prefer it
Cut to a clip.
gentle. But I think, I'm just saying. I think there's people out there that are always like,
Yeah.
I like this, and it's an extreme or something.
Yeah, there are people that like clamps on their balls.
Exactly. That's my point. I just didn't know what kind of guy you were, so I was asking. Yeah.
Well, thanks for checking in.
Yeah, man. Hey,
That's
let's play
Ricky's on the loose. Oh, go ahead. Are we doing more?
Let's play the opening clip. We haven't played the opening clip
Great.
yet. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello there. We're two Jehovah's Witnesses, just sharing a thought from the Bible, if you have a moment.
Yeah, give me 2 minutes. I'm just having a wank.
Okay.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
It's like you changed her name out so many times.
to your mom's
I had a-
house.
It's always someone else.
We could have both got our balls sucked during that.
That's every time too. That's
Why so long?
15 years, 16 years.
And that's how long the song is?
For 16 years.
Oh, I thought you were saying the song is approximately 16
There's
years.
a version that is, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's always that long. Yeah, for thousands of episodes.
Here you go. I'm giving this to you. But I am Ari Shafir. Okay. It's a fucking crazy night we're gonna have here.
Shit's about to go down.
And we're here to talk ball.
This is a love story. Chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, AIDS.
I'm desperate.
I'll stab you in your motherfucking arm!
One of the worst things that could happen.
What's your favorite Bible verse? I'm like, I don't know any. I'm Catholic.
Did you just shit your pants? It's not my shit.
If you're out there, lady, don't call me.
I'm the bad guy in the story. I know that.
I'll be a better person tomorrow.
At least he's consistent.
Finally, something we can agree on.
Oh, discuss it in heart. Not the evening I planned, but I'm having a blast. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, and now Dog Piss has the stage. All hail Dog Piss! Guess what? Violent Horrendous, a show where I guess what I do best, which is complaining way too much about shit that's not that important. I think all YouTubers should be jailed. An army of drunken, screaming Santa Clauses. The devil stick guy was the doctor. Shut the fuck. Come along for this beautiful, disgusting, vile, and horrendous journey. My new YMH show. Subscribe. Smash that like button. We're going to be doing this every other week. This is Vile and Horrendous.
Hear me out. Have you ever had a thought that's so out of left field, and then no matter what you do to distract or logic your way out of it, it just keeps coming back? Here's the thing a lot of people don't know. That thought loop may actually be OCD. Not the I like things to be clean kind. Real OCD involves intrusive, unwanted thoughts that cause genuine distress, along with mental or physical behaviors you feel driven to do to get relief. And it can attach itself to anything, your relationships, your identity, your deepest fears about who you are, but it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, or exposure and response prevention. And that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's largest provider of OCD treatment and is covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans. All their licensed therapists specialize in ERP and will help you learn to take the power away from intrusive thoughts through virtual sessions. If any of this sounds familiar, visit nocd.com to book a free 15-minute call. That's NOCD.com. And the best part is when someone is like you and they're like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Well, it's just, it's long.
It's long. It is long.
Yeah. Do you ever look at the analytics and see during those moments there's some drop off?
You know, I've never looked, and I'm not going to. I've heard people say it's so fucking long, and then we made a 10 times longer version once.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that's fun. And then there's somebody who did the Josh Potter did the a cappella version. So he did the whole like He did.
Who is Randy?
Does he do good sound effects and stuff?
He did radio for a long time. Yeah.
Santino's good at those things.
Santino is also great at accents,
noises, and
yeah. He really has that skill set.
You know who else is good at noises? And I don't think he gets his noise credit. Eric Griffin.
Does he do a lot of noises?
Yeah. I don't know if they would be like radio noises.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Michael Winslow of it all, like that guy. Is he alive? Is Michael Winslow alive? There was a time, I don't know, how old are you?
29.
He is.
He is.
Nice.
There was a time when this guy, I actually thought this was the coolest guy in the world for a couple of years. As a kid, do you remember did you watch the Police Academies?
Yes, and I know him in those, but my introduction to him was Spaceballs.
Because he's in Spaceballs too. There,
the beeps, the creeps, and the leaps.
Man, the fucking sounds this guy would make. You're like, that's got to be a modified, you know what I mean? Like in post thing, and you're like, no, it's just that he can just do those sounds.
Just as you as a kid in the 70s?
This would have been in the 80s, yeah.
You as a kid in the 80s, we're like, he's probably doing that in post.
Yeah, I know. In popcorn. That's a post move.
Yeah, you're just so hip.
It didn't sound though like you were like, how could this actually be coming out of this guy?
Wasn't he on America's Got Talent a few years ago doing it? I think he had a little bit of resurgence. Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. That's crazy, man.
I love sounds. I love people who could sing and people who could do accents. It's like a magic trick to me. Like
it is.
And if you could be entertaining with it, it's even better.
Yeah.
But like, even if you could just like do the thing and you don't have a bit with it, I'm just like, I want to watch this.
Yeah. Somebody who could do dead on impressions too. I mean, like the Caliendo of it all, where they just totally more. Because the thing about the accent, you realize the impression, it's one thing to be able to get the voice down. But then if they are speaking as the person, like the thoughts and the way that person would speak, the things they would say.
Take it on a character.
It takes it to another level.
Do you know Amir K?
I know the
comedian.
Name. I know that name.
He's another one of those people that just like,
He does that stuff?
His voices, and not just, that's what we're talking, characters are so good. Like he could go on stage as a character and it's not like, oh, that's a character. It's so authentic and it's so real. It's just like, dude, amazing.
What a
Lots
fucking
of stuff.
head of hair too.
It's insane.
Jesus.
He has he used to do a joke, and I'm confident he doesn't do it anymore, so I could say it. But like, you would always go, I'm growing my hair out for a movie, and then it's like, oh, what are you doing? He goes, I'm watching Godfather. There you go. He goes.
That's very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
love the voice.
I love the voice thing. I love it.
Could you do anything?
Could I?
Yeah.
I mean, I never was like, I'm going to do the most horrifying, like, you know how you have auditions where you're like, that was terrible. I was doing, you've never had that. I was doing an audition for Mad TV, and they told me to prepare like a monologue and a character, and I did them, and they were like, great. And then they were like, what about impressions? And I was like, yeah, that wasn't part of the, they're like,
are you in there for it? Like, oh, you're in there, they say do an impression?
Yeah. So like, I did a character, I did a monologue, I did like what they had told me to do. And the lady's like, can you do, you know, like an impression of someone? And I was like, oh no, like that's not what I'm bringing to this. And she was like, just do one. And I was like, what? She was like, can you do like somebody? And I was like, she's like, do like Jack Black.
Like she picked.
Yeah, she picked. And I was like, Jack Black? She's like, yeah, just do like a Jack Black impression. And I was like, oh. And I was like you could see me going like, and I could see her being like, fuck is happening right now? I'm like, well, yeah, you just threw this at me and I don't have this in my arsenal. And then I just stammered through probably the worst Jack Black impression ever. And I was like, done. And she was like, okay, like, we'll let you know. I was like, oh man, it was humiliating.
That's funny. It'd be great to have that tape.
Oh, fuck, man. It's out there somewhere.
It probably exists.
For sure. All of them do. That's the thing. They all exist, man. Every fucking shit audition.
But you've already gotten to the level to where if it was going to get leaked, they would have done it already.
I mean, at this point also, I would be like, just fucking, who cares, right? Like, leak it. I don't care.
When I first moved to LA, I was asked to do an SNL reel because that's the thing that everybody does. And like, that's not, I don't do, same. I don't do, I'll do original characters. I can't do impressions or anything. And then she said, just put a manager at the time said, just put a reel together. And I remember I put a reel together. I still have it. I've cut to it in my podcast before. I have it somewhere. But I literally did Will Smith,
Jada
Pinkett Smith. I did Edward Norton.
Okay.
You know, just things that like
so random.
Yeah, and I thought maybe like the joke would just be
these are.
But even then, I was still trying to do it. I don't know. What do you know? I don't know.
Well, that's the thing about when I've talked to people who do like a lot of impressions, and they usually say, you know, like immediately when you have one. Like if you know what I mean, if you go like do Al Pacino, if you can do it, you just
everyone could do a little Al Pacino.
Everyone could do a little.
Let me hear your
Al
Al Pacino.
She's got a great ass.
Yeah,
that was, that whole thing. Yeah,
you should have just done that. You would have been on Mad TV today.
I've been like, I got Pacino down. But everyone, they say that like you just have them in your like you can just do them or you can't.
They say a lot of, and I don't want to speak for the entire homosexual community.
Yeah,
but I do know most of them. They know at a certain point, usually around when you could like
if you're gonna bottom
around. No, just if you're homosexual.
Oh yeah.
So similar time, like you'll know by I'm making this number up, but let's say 14 if you could do impressions and if you're homosexual. Doesn't mean you can't do impressions later. It doesn't mean you can't be homosexual later.
Gay.
Well, yeah, you might be bi.
Do you watch? Or do you scroll a lot on Instagram? Are you like looking at reels?
Unfortunately, unless I put it in the phone soap,
then it's not. Yeah, then it's doing its own thing.
When
I just saw this guy who was like, "Yeah, man," he was just doing. He's like, "Yeah, I'm mostly straight, and I got a little, a little of the other side in me too." And he's doing this interview, and it's with a girl, and the girl's like, "Yeah, totally." And I'm like, wait, where's he going with this? He's like, like I mostly like chicks, but like, yeah, I've done some gay stuff, and she's like, yeah. And then you figured out whether it's for you or not. He's like, exactly.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it, but I like the other stuff too. And I was like, I don't think
that
so.
Dude, that's such a hypocrite. That's exactly like you with Pacino. You don't do impressions.
No.
But like a little bit you can play with it and you realize, oh, I don't want to be on Mad TV. But you're still a little gay.
Right. And like, I feel like you're like, I date women, but yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll give some hand jobs every once in a while. I don't know, dude.
I'm convinced, as a straight man, I'm convinced that the only reason I'm straight, the only reason I'm as straight as I am is because society taught me that's what I'm supposed to be. I think if everyone was sucking and fucking dicks and jerking off dicks a little bit, I would like, I don't know, I'm not craving it necessarily, but like, yeah, I don't know, like I don't love sushi, but it's good for my body. Like fish. When I eat fish, I could tell. Like sometimes I'll eat it, but like I'll drink water as I'm chewing and swallowing it.
Yeah.
I don't want it, but like whatever. It's good for you. If people were pushing homosexuality the way they're pushing sushi, you might be a redneck. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I feel like you could get talked into some shit after that speech. I really do.
I don't think so because I think honestly, I'm just being honest. I think
the right environment.
All right, I've thought about this.
St. Bart's. You're at the Club Eden or whatever.
Dude, I don't have your kind of money.
Well,
I don't even
doesn't
know.
matter.
I just go to regular Bart's. I go to Bart Simpson. Keep it
but
in.
you're hanging out there. There's a rave going on, and there's these cool fucking French dudes who are like, Rick, shirts are open. You guys are having shots.
No.
They're hugging.
No, the accent turns me off. The French accent on men turn me off.
Okay, let's make the accent you like then.
All right, let's make it a Hemsworth. Let's make it Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth with his Aussie accent.
Yes. And it's Chris Hemsworth in a different world.
And you're doing, are you doing overhead, like single press?
No.
Like,
I already know what the situation is.
Okay.
It's Chris Hemsworth. There's a woman that I'm so attracted to. It's a beautiful woman. And we're like, blah, 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 blah. And then Chris Hemsworth is there. And they're like, oh, then they start fooling around and like, hey, Rick, come on in here. And then like, maybe I've never done this, but like, it's Chris Hemsworth, right? So now I'm with her. He's with her. I'm just looking at him saying like, will you do my podcast? Stuff like this.
Yeah.
And then like, this is gratuitous. I don't know for sure, but let's say she goes, I want two cocks inside of my pussy at the same time.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know these Aussie women.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Fucking sluts.
Yeah.
And they usually have their shoes on too.
Yeah.
The white ones. I'm like, my dick's touching his dick. Would I say no to it? Probably. But I also might just say probably because it's like two dicks in one. Like
you're in a vagina together.
Yeah, I don't need to like.
And also, here's the thing. Don't you feel like her encouragement plays a role in this? Like, what if she's like, this is so hot.
Well, if she goes, no, I'm not turned on.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, and then once you do that, her dick's touching. I'm like, oh, look I didn't melt.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me suck his fucking dick. in a different world.
In a whole other world.
In a whole other world. Like, let's say...
Like you're in Brisbane or something.
I'm in Brisbane, okay? Yeah. And let's say I'm going down on her, and she's beautiful. And by the way, more importantly, she's funny.
She's very funny.
Okay?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and then she's like, Chris, fuck me while... And like, I'm down, like, and I'm on her clitoris, and
he's right, yeah.
Would I stop? I think so. But like, what if they didn't tell me? Instead, I'm like, oh... And it melts.
What if he's like, I need a little help? I'm getting.
Let me suck your fucking dick. Come on my podcast.
Yeah.
Then on my face. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah, dude. That's a fucking great scene.
Maybe.
Who knows? There's a lot of noise out there when it comes to hair loss. I mean, look, from the 10-in-1 shampoos, expensive clinic visits, and random advice online, it can be difficult to find what actually works for you. Hims makes it simple to take control of hair regrowth and regain your confidence with personalized care. With doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil, you can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you. With 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/YMH. That's hims.com/YMH for your free online visit. hims.com/YMH. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. If you've been watching for a while, you know I used to look different. Not only was I rocking the dad bod, I was painfully aware of how much low T can tank your entire system. From the fat you can't seem to lose to the energy that's MIA. That's why when I heard about Mars Men, it was a no-brainer. Mars Men is a natural supplement with a solid lineup of research-backed ingredients designed to support healthy testosterone levels so your body can burn fat, build muscle, and re-up on energy. All without the synthetic hormones and stimulants. If you're a dude who's feeling like your body's working against you, this is definitely worth giving a shot, especially with their 90-day money-back guarantee. I mean, what do you have to lose? Give it a shot. You have 90 days. That's 3 months, and you get a money-back guarantee if it's not for you. It's worth giving a shot. For a limited time, our listeners can get 50% off for life plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. And it's also available on Amazon. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
I do think, though...
Are you touring Australia?
Not yet, but I am touring.
After this, you are.
I'm touring. I'm doing my first out-of-the-country tour, though.
Where?
I'm doing the Fringe Festival.
Okay.
In Scotland. Then I'm doing a week in London, and then I'm deciding between I'm going to do Amsterdam and then either Dublin or Berlin, and I might do a day in Paris. See if there's any hot guys.
Bro, that's a great tour.
I'm going to lose so much money
Dublin
on it.
Or Berlin?
Yes,
they're both fantastic.
I have 8 days between Scotland and London, and I don't think I want to do more than 2 places.
Okay.
And I want to do Amsterdam.
Okay,
I'm still setting it up.
Great.
I've never been to Amsterdam.
Are you doing a
that's
show
why.
in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Okay, great comedy crowds. I would say, having done all those cities for stand-up, you can't go wrong. Dublin audiences are amazing, and so is Berlin's a great comedy town. Really
That's
cool.
what I hear. I was surprised to hear that. Not that, I mean, I had no idea. I just feel like I know people speak English kind of in Ireland. You know?
They're pretty good at English.
I can't understand them, but they'll understand me.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely. It'll be different if you go to Scotland.
Is it harder to understand the Scots? I dated a Scot.
Yeah, for sure.
That was my first homosexual experience.
Hell yeah.
His name was
now?
Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, when I watch movies that take place in Ireland, I need subtitles.
Well, there's like, just like here in the States, there's degrees of the accent. You know, outside in like smaller towns, you're going to have stronger accents. I think that Northern Ireland accent's stronger than it is in Dublin. I think the Scots, for the most part, have a stronger accent than the Irish.
And Berlin, a lot of English speakers. I think the whole thing is probably right.
Fluent, bilingual, yeah. Everyone's
so smart.
Yeah, they speak great English. You'll have and references, everything.
Should I maybe do all of them? It's just
Yeah,
I'm treating this like a vacation too. I don't want to just
extend it. Fucking just do more. Yeah. And Paris, by the way, from London, so easy.
Yeah,
yeah.
A girlfriend of mine I used to have lived in London, and I was there for years, all the time.
Oh, you were?
All the time.
Oh.
And I love it. Love being there, and the Paris train is easy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Anyway, I would think I would suck some dick, maybe, or if that was what the world was, because like I don't want whatever. There's a dick,
right? Like, are you? Like, it's another thing to say.
I'm not grossed out by dicks.
If we were living in I don't know Dublin, or like in Greece, and it's fucking 2,000 years ago, and they're like, yeah, everybody's. It's not like you would have your mind of today in that world.
All I'm saying is I'm open to the fact that if we were in a different world, maybe. I do know when I watch pornography, I want there to be a penis.
Yeah, same. I don't like lesbian porn.
Yeah.
And I also, here's the truth, I don't want some mediocre dick in there. That's the biggest bummer. When you're like, that looks like my dick. What the fuck's that guy doing?
If the guy's body isn't at least decent,
yeah,
that's fine. Don't show it. But if his penis isn't at least as big as mine,
yeah,
then
what are we doing here?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
I think everybody could agree that if there's a penis that's significantly smaller than theirs, it's gross.
And it doesn't belong on camera. That person doesn't deserve to work.
That's another thing. Yeah. You have to figure why are there 6-inch penises
in porn?
Yeah, unless it's somebody like making homemade stuff.
Right. Yeah, but like at the pro level, where this is like a studio or whatever is putting it out, you're like, bro, bring in some fucking hammers.
Yeah,
that's why we all signed up for this.
Yeah, the Muggsy Bogues of pornography.
Yeah,
I'm sure it exists.
Yeah, but
maybe he does this with his hips.
Mm-hmm. Good hip movement.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
I intuitively, I remember like just out of college, I remember like, oh, I think you're supposed to go like this, like and it's still when I have sex and I do it like that, and sometimes I think to myself, you fucking phony.
Really?
Yeah, it's just you fucking phony. It's something like to actually like, to do it like one of those, like a hot black guy or something. It's like, I get it. You don't have to just go like this.
Yeah.
But like to actually be like, you're listening to like, I don't know, is Jamie-Lynn a singer? Yeah. But like, you're listening to
your yoga movement sex is like, yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like they know like, I'm doing this
like,
for them.
I know you're just, go ahead. Go back to your old in, out.
Well, there's a spectrum.
There is.
Yeah. You don't have to just
hammer.
Yeah.
But you don't have to just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My unique selling point in the bedroom, I think, is the connection, the vocalization.
Vocalization?
Yeah.
Things you say or sounds you make?
It's the things I say. The sounds I make. I guess they're both a funny thing to bring up. But the sound, no, women love the way I go,
they like your grinding?
No, like the talking. Like, I
okay.
I like to find out what they like. And then like, I like to communicate.
Are you, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like that? You're one of those?
That's not real. That's a how you doing? How was your weekend? That's small talk, dirty talk. Small talk, dirty talk.
You're talking about really more pointed questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're checking in a lot.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, God, this is like a really good resume builder for you, I think.
It's interesting. I've been talking about a bit of this in my act at the moment. It was like a 2-minute thing. It's become a little longer. But just from where like before I ever had my first kiss to like where I am now, and like the things I've learned in talking to people, and it's like it's really a lot more intuitive than you would think.
What's more intuitive?
All of it. Like I know a lot of people don't like dirty talk. They feel embarrassed about dirty talk.
Yeah.
Are you a dirty talk guy?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, but dirty talk is just like, let me rephrase. I happen to like dirty talk a lot.
Good.
If it's not small talk, dirty talk. So do you like that? Is not dirty talk to me.
Okay. What's an example of dirty talk?
I want you to, not these words because that's personal and like it's very much in the moment. But the exposition is, I don't want a finger inside of my butt, but I want you to press on press on it.
Yeah.
And like having a way of doing that to where it's not like, do you think it's gross if you put your finger on my butt a little?
Yeah.
But like being able to, like when you're having dirty talk, like you put your finger, like
confidently do it. Yeah.
I think of it like if you wanted to put your finger in my mouth, but my teeth are closed, but you're pushing around like the lips. But like, that's a vulnerable thing to say to somebody.
Totally.
If it's not dirty talk, I think.
I think you're right. I think you're right, man. Yeah, look at you. Look how far you've come since your first kiss.
I know.
Yeah. I feel like you could start your own video line of how to teach people how to do this stuff. It's good.
That's a great idea. What if for my merch, I had a book on if you're neurotic and you want to fuck confidently.
Yeah. This is, you could sell.
I'm being serious.
I'm being serious too.
And just talk about the body, talk about what the G-spot is, how it works.
Yeah.
Do you know that 84% of women cannot orgasm penetratively?
Really?
Yeah. Cut yourself some slack. Relax.
84?
84.
That's an accurate number?
If you're a woman and you're beautiful, put in the comments if you could orgasm penetratively.
Yeah, most need something else.
Yeah, and if you're not beautiful, you could also comment.
Yeah, if you're like, I'm kind of a pig, but yeah, I feel like commenting too.
Why is that? Even though we're not even talking about a real person, why is it? And I know how that's received, and it's fine, but that is like a jerk thing. Like if you're an ugly woman, like ugly people are ugly.
Yeah,
but there is something like I clocked myself, and I don't need to censor it, but like, oh, ugly women, that's mean to ugly women. Like I don't why.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because we're kind of conditioned to. Especially be, I mean, I think kind across the board, but there's a more of a sensitivity to saying it about a woman. Like for a guy can like own, but like, I'm not good looking, but I got, he can have the personality. Everyone's like, yeah, he's not the most handsome guy, but he's the fucking best.
Women can have that.
Yeah, it's less celebrated and
I agree.
Identified.
I agree.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about, like, yeah, if you're a fucking ugly dude with a little fucking dick, I don't want to jerk off to you, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
But if you're an ugly woman, you don't have to let me know if you come penetratively. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're ugly, you could tell me.
That's
it's
true.
Weird.
Yeah, I think it's all has to do with just all having mothers, honestly, because everybody has like a special way they tenderly care for that maternal aspect, and I think it carries into other relationships. So we just are more gentle about women.
Whether you're fat or you're hot or you're skinny or you're fat and pretty,
yeah.
Let me know if you could come penetratively.
Let us know if you can come penetratively. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and let us know what would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important to ask those questions.
And there's fucking those unicorns out there that penetrate and they're just in it. They're just, all right, here we go. I can come in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. They make you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like playing Comedy Works in Denver.
That's exactly
well, look what I did. Well, yes, but
you don't know where you are. Anybody could do what you did. And
yes.
You're like, oh, really?
That's a realization I had on my first acting job. It was a show called Undateable. It was like a first where I was like a series regular.
Yeah.
It was a sitcom. And I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, anybody, at least my part of it. Like, oh, anybody could do this. And like, it made me realize how much more like what a lottery ticket it is to win, like to get something like to have an ego when you're doing something.
Yeah.
For 99.9% of actors, like, no, fucking, so many people could do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. But it feels good.
It feels good. It feels good to just penetrate and make her have an orgasm. And it feels good to do Comedy Works. And it feels good to book jobs.
Yes.
Yes.
The trifecta.
The Comedy Works thing too. It's like the first time you do it, you're like, this crowd gets it. They're good. And then you leave and you're like, the fuck just happened? And then you think about the fact that there's people that have started at that club and probably worked there all the time. And you're like, dude, you got to get out of here. This is bad for you. This is too.
Like the opposite of working out in extra gravity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say something about Denver Comedy Works that I've never talked about. I was there for the first time like a month and a half ago. I did 5 shows. They were amazing. The first show, I'm on stage. There's people to the left of you, like where you walk on.
Yes.
And there's like you can't really see them
almost
that well.
on stage.
Yeah, but it's not lit. It's so well done.
Yes.
They're right there. I got off stage, and maybe the most beautiful woman, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Asian. Sitting by her.
Yeah.
I didn't look at her feet. I was too busy staring into her heart.
Yeah.
She's here. There's 2 seats in between her and another guy, but they're in the same row. And it also makes sense because the seats were like, maybe they just like, if we're on a plane and if we're flying coach and there's 2 of us, you don't sit in the middle.
Right.
Was that what they were doing? So I didn't know if they were together or not. And I didn't have enough time to think and say like, are you with this person? I just wanted to say like, and I just walked past her and I haven't stopped thinking about her. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I've never done this with anything ever. Missed connection. If you're the hot Asian chick from Denver Comedy Works, I don't know. I don't even know. I'll suck a dick with you.
I think we can make this happen. We have to pinpoint. We have to.
It was a Thursday show. It was the first show.
All right. So listen. First of all, there's a good amount of people in Denver that watch or listen to this show. So we got somebody who is listening or watching goes to Comedy Works all the time.
Okay.
And somebody who was listening or watching was at the Thursday show.
Do I give the date? Do I give a date?
If you can give the date, I think it's definitely better. Yes. I think we could make this happen.
Okay. Keep going with what you're doing.
So if you are in Denver and you're like, man, yes, I saw, or even if you know that your friend went to see Rick or goes to Comedy Works a lot.
February 26th, Thursday.
It was a Thursday. It was February 26th, downtown Denver. It was probably a little chilly, right? It was probably.
I was perfect. It was a perfect.
It was a perfect night.
It was a perfect night.
Perfect night, and the most perfect Asian. And somebody goes, "Oh, that's my friend. You know, that's my friend Annie or whatever." They know.
Yeah, it's not Annie.
It could be Kim.
Yeah, better.
Annie Kim. Somebody knows Annie Kim. And do you know, I mean, this is maybe not the most politically correct way of asking this, what kind of Asian it was?
No one knows. No one knows.
No? You didn't get Thai or Filipino or Korean vibes or anything?
I wouldn't. I'm not good at that. I could tell if I look at the written word.
Oh,
and the reason is because I play Magic the Gathering, and when I was coming up, there was a lot of different types of Asian magic cards, and you could tell what it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been to Asia at all? Have you traveled to Asia?
No.
God, it's amazing. I waited so long. I didn't do it for so long, but now I've been a few times.
Wow.
And there's so much I have not explored yet, but holy shit, is that part of the world incredible.
The closest I've ever been was on February 26th.
In Denver.
I almost went Asian.
You almost went Asian.
Yeah.
And you still think of this woman.
I think it's,
Let's make this happen.
A big reason I think of it was because I'm usually somebody that like speaks up.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking like in a romantic situation. Just like, hey, I'm bringing my dog. Is it okay if I do this? Hey, I want to, like, I'll just ask, and then you could say, I'll set your boundaries. So what I'm really holding on to is like the regret of like, why didn't I say something?
Yes,
like,
I know what you mean.
And I think I foolishly thought like, oh, I'll see her after. Like maybe like on the walk out or like the meet and greet or something. I don't know. I kicked the can down the road.
You didn't make a comment about her during the show?
I didn't see her until I walk out. That's what I was saying because it's dark. So I just got off stage.
Oh, I see.
And it was a great show. Yeah. It's fucking Comedy Works, baby.
It's the best.
And I walk off stage and I literally was taken aback.
You were like,
yeah, I might have. And if you go to tons of Thursday shows and you forgot which one I was, it was the one that when he walked past you, he went like this. I couldn't believe.
What was she wearing? Do you remember?
No. I'm remembering a memory.
Yeah.
And
long straight hair?
Even. And I thought to myself afterwards, like, why didn't I? It's not like even I needed to go on a date with her. Because the reason I didn't talk to her, I was because I thought, oh, maybe she's with this person.
Yeah.
And then I realized what I could have said. I could have said, on my walk out, looking like if she's here and you're him.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm so sorry if you two are together. You're so beautiful. And I just wanted to, like, if you guys aren't, like something like there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're together. Congratulations. This is wonderful. I'd love to give you both a sweatshirt for free.
Yeah. Would you have, if you had seen her, because sometimes when you're on that stage, you can see front row stuff. If she had been, would you have addressed it? Would you have been like, excuse me, miss?
Not at the expense of the act, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yes, probably. There's a level of confidence up there, but also I'm not somebody, and I'm not meaning to sell, I guess maybe I'm selling something, I guess, but that's not my intention, but like, I don't hook up with people after shows.
Yeah.
Like, not that the people are throwing themselves at me, but like, there's a confidence of me like flirting with people on stage sometimes, and then if they come up to me after, I love it, that's great, I love the idea of this, but like, that's not a thing that I,
Yeah.
But with this person, I would have been like, I would love to have, gone out to eat.
Yeah. Got to know her. Yeah.
I can't. She was, and I said to my friends who were
Tell
on the
her
show
to
too.
Ignore your left ball or something.
Yeah. Also, ignore this episode, other than just the part where I'm reaching out to you.
Yeah. Don't listen to the rest. Just this part.
But like I said, did you see? To my friend, and I didn't even finish. He goes, the girl in the back when you're walking out. I go, oh my God. He goes, oh my God.
Oh, so this is a real...
Also, why was she there? What were you doing?
What if she's what if she's the one watching right now and she's like, I'm a huge Rick fan, and she's the one that reaches out?
You know, I love what I do. I really do. I think it's worth coming to a show. I really love what I'm doing. When I find it hard to believe that just a beautiful woman is coming there by herself to see me.
It's possible. It's possible. She could also be mentally ill, you know?
Statistically, it's possible, yes, but I don't think people that, I don't know.
She could be severely mentally ill, but it doesn't matter.
What does that look like to you? Like, what do you mean when you say severely? What, in a cartoon sense, but still
well,
possible?
Just a fucking demon person. Like she's
mean.
Oh yeah, she could be an awful, diabolical, just cruel narcissist. You don't know this.
Do diabolical, cruel people go to a comedy show alone?
I mean, it's not unheard of. Maybe that's her thing, is that she goes and, I don't know, she peruses the club for targets. You don't know. You don't know. It's all in your head right now. Everything's possible. She could also be an angel. I'm just saying, this person could be one of many things. We don't know.
Well, if you were interested in me and I walked past you, let me just say, I'm so sorry.
That I didn't say hello.
Yes. But that was me. That's just a little bit like speaking each other's language.
Do you, because I saw your dog, cute little dog.
Thank you.
Are you a big fan of animals in general? Are you an animal guy?
Not enough to be a vegetarian, but enough to where like I go meatless some days.
Oh, that plays a role in it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They're so, you know, they're so.
You ever been to a slaughterhouse?
Yeah, the Denver end of February. But no, I've seen videos.
Yeah, it's awful. I went to one.
You're probably fine with it though. You live a man life.
I mean, it didn't stop me from eating meat.
Yeah.
That
Do you
day.
hunt? You have hunted, right?
The only time I went hunting, I was 16. I haven't hunted since in a long time.
What stopped you? Did something happen?
No, I was friends. I was in Florida. There was a bunch of rednecks, and they're like, "You want to come hunting?" And it wasn't the type where I have friends who like, I'm going out on a hunt, and they go into the mountains or the woods, and it's like a 3-day thing where they're, you know, tracking an animal, and then they use an arrow or a rifle and they dress it and they bring it all back. Like, it wasn't like that. This was just like, I don't know how many acres in Florida, and we were out on a hunting buggy, and the guy had like a .271 rifle shooting hogs, like wild hogs.
Oh, is on a buggy? Isn't that kind of cheating and evil? I
wouldn't know.
You're just like I'm picturing on a golf cart, just shooting golfers.
No, it's like an elevated picture, like 5-foot tires, and the vehicle has an exposed top, like there's no doors on it, so everything's exposed. And yeah.
Do you guys kill, like slaughter the animal and eat it and stuff?
In that one, they did, but I have friends that's how they eat. That's what they do, is they just hunt and eat what they kill, which I think is a very respectable thing to do. You know, as like you can go to the supermarket, or you can be like, I hunted this and I'm eating it. So yeah,
I think it's a bit of a bummer how easy meat is, so how farmed it is. Yeah. And I'm not educated in this at all, other than videos I've seen enough that it really turns me off.
It's awful. It's awful. Now I went to that slaughterhouse also. I was like,
Comedy Works.
I was like 14. I was pretty young, man. And they took me to this slaughterhouse, which was very gross.
Did it scare you?
It made me like, it's not fun to see how it's done. Yeah.
I think that should
cool.
I think that should be something that everyone at least watches a video. I feel like if you're gonna work in a restaurant anywhere, you should at least be a host for a couple of months.
And here's the thing: I think if you had the option, if you're like, what would you rather? Like, if you go, I need to eat meat, and you had the option of going slaughterhouse or go hunting, you'd probably feel better about yourself going hunting.
That's an interesting. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because hunting. Are you saying slaughterhouse? Yeah, fair. If you're I'm saying, I thought you were saying like after the animal's killed to watch it being butchered, I think would be easier.
No, the butchering part's fine. I'm saying that like at a slaughterhouse, it's like they walk
it's a concentration camp.
It's a camp, and then they walk them in, and like fucking thing goes right in the head, and then pulled up by their leg. It's not.
And some of the lives that they live before that, and veal is just baby cows, and they're being held up by their legs so they don't get fat or strong.
Fuck, man.
It's just so like there's a lot of meats I don't eat, but I haven't gone completely meatless.
I know, it's crazy. And then this is the thing: it does affect me, and it makes me like go like, I don't like this, I'll still eat meat today. You know?
Yeah, but like this. I hate that they fucking did this.
I don't like that this fucking happened. I'll just eat it.
But that is how it is sometimes. Like sometimes it'll just happen like, oh, I can't have meat now because this like the way my mind is. But then that'll kind of happen once I've already like made the food.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I have the food. So I'm like, I hate that this happened, but like I gotta eat it.
I know, dude. It's so fucking good.
Throwing away meat that one's tough for me.
I know.
Just thinking about like the animal that it's like, I thought I was gonna eat you, but I didn't. Sorry.
I almost hate how much I love it. Do you know what I mean?
How much you love meat?
God, yeah.
It's in our DNA.
I know. I just fucking love it. I don't fuck with snakes though. Like this shit. These guys that are willing to like fuck around and then real quick bite to the thumb.
Wait, is that really a dead person?
Not yet.
Does he die?
Yeah.
Why are we showing this? I don't want to watch this. I know you do this stuff. I don't want to watch this.
What do you mean this stuff?
This stuff.
I've never seen this before.
This kind of stuff. We're watching somebody dying from a...
What are you talking about?
What does that say?
You can read that language, can't you? I thought you said you could.
Oh, it's not. He's not really dead.
No, it's
okay. It says he's not really dead.
It's not. He's not dead.
He defanged him, and it was.
He's
all
fucking
mad.
fine, dude.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just have to see something different, you know? Like that's just a calf massage. He's just getting his calf massage. Dude.
Oh, dude, I get that way sometimes on my calves. I do. I don't know why. I get massages constantly, and I love it hard. Sometimes I'm not like that, but sometimes on the calf, I'm like
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
This angle too of that, this contraption for fixing ankles is crazy.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
Why?
You know, I talked about this maybe on a podcast recently. I don't remember how it came up, but just I never saw your dunk. I never watched the video.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
won't watch the video. Like I don't want to see that stuff.
It's bad.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
I hear you. Hold on. All right. How about this stuff here? Wait a minute. How about this? This is like no. This is gonna be funny. It might not be, but it also might be. I haven't seen any of these videos. They gather a bank of videos every week. And they give me in this specific folder, and it's either horrible where you go that wasn't good, or it's very very funny, horrible or hilarious. Okay.
Yeah. It's actually
so
not gonna watch.
That was not too bad.
Someone jumping off a high thing.
No, he fell off a cliff, but into the water.
Okay, we can watch it again.
You want to see it? Okay, it's not that bad.
You're not fucking with me?
It's not. No, it's not. He just slips and then he goes back and then he.
That's okay. That's okay. But that's more than just falling into the water.
He bounced off some rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
So was that horrible?
I can handle that.
Okay.
I think he's okay.
I have to say, I don't know how the rest of these will be, but I think maybe they'll be okay. How about this one? This is at a factory.
Yeah, I don't like watching people get hurt.
He's okay.
I look over and he's sandwiched between these boulders going, ah!
Yeah, he's all right though.
Yeah.
That guy's not dead.
Why don't we show some of the other stuff that you do that's just kind of like weird and gross and like a...
How about this one?
Yes, sir.
No, these are people getting injured.
We don't know that yet. He's not all right. He's not dead.
Buddy, why is this stuff that people consume?
I don't know.
All right, let's just...
All right, okay. How about this
Let's
one?
just talk about your balls.
How about this?
This is
Do you like
this
this?
is for the audience.
No, this is different.
No, how do you know? You said you haven't seen any of them.
I can see the fucking description. This isn't one of the horrible ones. I promise.
I need you to know something about
horrible.
me. If you're lying now and the stakes seem small to you, I'll never look at you the same.
I promise it's not.
Okay.
I promise. Okay? I promise this is not someone getting hurt or in any way whatsoever. Promise.
Did he send that in? Did you film that?
That's me. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Bert. Yeah. See that I can handle.
I didn't lie to you.
That I can handle. But also where in like who are they selling that to? You know, if that were a show, what network do you go to? Why is that a thing that you even people find to send you?
This?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Why is that on the internet? What are you showing me?
This guy is like he's a feeder, and there's guys that are aroused by how big his belly's gotten.
What's a feeder mean?
That his whole thing is like to gain weight, and people get off by him gaining his weight.
It's interesting. It looks like his face isn't as like his belly looks like it's
different than the rest
of the body.
I agree. No, that's just the way he's.
And that's a kink.
built.
That's a sexual kink.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And because they're attracted to that kind of belly, or they're attracted to feeding somebody while they're having sex.
I don't think it's during sex. It's just they like that this guy probably has a thing where people are sending him money and then they're like, eat more, and then keep gaining weight, and they like how round he's getting. They like it. All right, I'm making sure that anything I show you here doesn't have an injury.
Eat more, like that's a job.
Yeah. I don't know if
I don't mean stuff too. I don't like I see these pranks. Listen, whatever, man. I just don't. You ever see these people that do pranks and they go to supermarkets and they like throw stuff at people and they pretend,
I don't like that.
What do you do?
I don't like that.
I just don't find it entertaining.
Okay.
All right, I don't.
Okay.
Do nice shit. And also, when people do videos and they say wait for it because they know that the first 20 seconds isn't worth it.
It's like cut out the 20.
Cut out the 20. And if it doesn't
agree.
work without it, go back to the writer's room, you fucking cock. Everybody has a stage now, and we're seeing this. Show me something that I don't have to. I don't watch Home Alone. Home Alone, the end of Home Alone is by far the best, right?
The end of Home Alone?
Yes. Same with 8 Mile. We love the end.
I've never seen 8 Mile.
Okay. So the end of it, I could watch the end a million times, but the foreplay is the movie. It's you remember Home Alone?
Of course.
Great. The Stinky Bandits come in. Now it's go time.
Yeah.
If somebody said, watch Home Alone, but you have to wait for it, the first hour doesn't matter, I'd be like, I'm not watching it.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
That was when things were curated.
And now you feel like...
They're not curated, but you're curating the uncurated.
Yes.
I never watched these. I don't know if these are good.
But don't you think we're giving a voice to people that deserve it?
I don't know. But I know we're giving a voice to a lot of people that don't.
That's true.
And we're creating a demand for stuff that it's going to feed itself.
All right, I'm going to show you...
Kindness. Show me kindness. Show me the guy that goes around England and giving old people flowers.
Okay, we don't have anything like that. But I'll give you a few that have no injuries or cruelty.
Okay.
Okay? And then you tell me if any of these resonate with you.
Okay.
Fair? All right, I haven't seen any of these, but I can tell...
You have them categorized by cruel...
No.
Cruel.
I can tell by the folder that it's in that it's not a devastating, life-ending
Tell me
injury.
what the folder is. Like, what does it say?
Well, I'll tell you right after it.
Oh, this is a secret?
Well, I mean, if I told you because it's the name of the
I get
clip.
it.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, 130.
130 is fine.
You must get a lot of hate with that name, huh? The name, your name?
My name?
Yeah. You, yeah, you must get a lot of hate with that, no?
I like it for a couple of reasons.
It's funny.
It's one, on its own, it works. Two, the guy you could tell by his voice, he means it.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you're not a Jew, so it's okay. But probably there's a lot of people that like don't know for sure, and like that's a dangerous thing to be right now.
It's pretty funny.
You're not a Jew, are you?
Yeah. And she's like, and he's like, yeah, right. It's almost like she's learning that there's another way that her name is interpreted too.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Oh no, you won't like that. Hold on. How about? See, I'm putting it together. All right. How about this? This is pretty cool.
I usually just like to start with a few fingers, and then you will know if they're experienced fisty, their shit's four fingers are gonna slip right in.
Yeah.
But some people aren't easy to open up like that, so they do need the 2-finger stroke, nice and slow.
He's writing it down.
Until they open up into a third one, and then into a fourth one.
Any?
Now, like my grandma says, now this I like.
This you like?
Yeah, I like it because it's not showing something that we didn't need to see, and they're not just putting something on. I think they really are having a conversation.
They really are.
Yeah.
This guy's really teaching about how to fist.
Well, how to know
Always
when to
this technique,
fist. Very different.
When you first start, make sure your
Oh,
thumb
and
is
how.
inside.
Yeah.
And then if you're going to then start to use the punching style, make sure your thumb is in. Too.
I didn't know that.
Me neither. I guess because maybe this is, you don't want it to hit.
What can happen if the thumb is out?
Good question.
Just like sometimes it could just like maybe the end of the hole is here and you get stuck.
You get stuck.
That's important.
So it's the opposite of giving a thumbs up.
Very true.
I'll give you a thumbs up to put your thumb under.
Under.
This is, I remember learning at a very young age, you don't want to throw a punch like this.
Yeah, you definitely don't. Yeah, you definitely want that out.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth, though, would appreciate this, probably.
I mean, now this I like.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See, I found the sweet spot.
Yeah. Show me some more. Show me some more where people are being authentic.
Okay, let's see that. Oh, this guy seems, I haven't seen it, but he seems authentic.
Hey, baby. Daddy's back.
Daddy just wanted to ask you a question. Do you think you're too good for Daddy or something? Because, I mean, Daddy has skills. If you don't want to see the skills, that's okay. But they'll always be here. Daddy can lick it like a lollipop. I can do more, but a magician never reveals his secrets. So
It's like you when I asked what kind of folder it was in.
Yeah. See, this
That's
was just
fine,
saying
but
Daddy's back.
This is fine. This doesn't make me upset, but
No.
I don't need this. You need it. He needs to
think so.
send this to whoever he's talking to.
There's a whole lane of people who don't know that they need to send it to somebody
and not just throw it out there.
Well, because they think sometimes they'll be like, you know, Melissa, I got something to say, and they're just posting it. And you're like, yeah, you should send that to Melissa, dude. You should.
What's best case scenario for him?
In what?
In this world, by throwing this out on, where was this? This is a TikTok, not TikTok.
I'm not sure. I'm
An
not sure.
Instagram. Best case scenario, someone like, you know what? I'm curious what other skills you do have. Let's meet up.
That is by far the best case scenario.
And
Yes.
then is he gonna care? I mean, and I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it. Yeah.
There's probably a good chance that whoever he's attracted to,
Yeah,
is not a good looking person. I know this is a mean thing to say, but I'm just saying, like, when you throw out that on the internet, the people that are like, oh wow, I want to meet you, they're probably not meeting a lot of people in their real life. They have a very specific look, a very specific thing. They're probably an ugly person. So an ugly person might respond to this and be like, oh, I would love for you to eat me out or suck me or something. And is he going to be like, oh, even though you're ugly and I don't know you, I would love to do that?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, I guess, you know, some people will eat in any restaurant.
I don't think he's going to be like, you're not up to my standards.
And if you're whoever this is watching, I would love to know the answer to that, because you're throwing yourself out there blindly. I don't know what you want.
I gotta say, for his unique appearance, he has a lot of confidence in what he's saying. He's like, Daddy's back, and here's all my fucking tricks.
He's a regular looking person to me, with the exception of what he's doing with his shirt off. I think he's a regular looking person.
You think that's a regular looking guy?
I think that looks like people. I think he's a little heavier than average.
Hair.
You know what's funny that you say that? You say, and you think that's bad hair?
I know. I just said it's not.
I think that he needs to do something with that hair.
Do something.
That's great hair.
It's great hair if
Look
he does
at that
something.
line.
I know.
Yeah, he's got great hair. You know what? Pull up Amir and do a side by side. That's the same hairline. Amir K, in case you don't remember. Look at that. The only difference is he's a little darker.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit more in shape.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll say this. You're giving a lot of confidence to this guy. I think that's a good thing.
And while you're at that confidence, find somebody that you're interested in, that you think might be interested in you. Send it to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if this has something here for you. I don't know. I don't know what this is yet. I know it's not someone dying. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let's just see.
Some damn Asian girl keeps putting her masturbation videos on my FYP. And first,
Well, this is kind of interesting because you're trying to find an Asian, and this guy is starting with he's not.
Did
happy.
you know? Speaking of Jew from the airport, did you know that Jews is a thing? Love Asian women and food.
Wait, what?
Jews have a lot of times. If there's an Asian woman with a white guy,
he's Jewish,
and if he's not, a Jew is jealous of him.
Really?
Jews love Asian women. It's like a thing.
I did not know this.
That like
this is a long-standing thing.
So it's something that I noticed, and then I heard. I'm like, oh, I noticed that, and then like I've asked some of my Jewish friends.
Does it add up to you?
Yes, and it's not something I could say is like
not purely fetishizing these women. You're saying that there's just
an I've always been attracted to Asian women.
But can you go beyond the physical like attraction? Do you think there's characteristics?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe, and I'm just pulling at straws,
Grasping?
sticks here.
Yeah.
That maybe there's something to like the neuroses of a Jew and the way that the Asian culture is so respectful.
That's what I'm talking
people.
about. That's what I'm talking
and like
about.
no shoes, don't touch, wash your hands. I don't know, maybe, but I'm just saying for me from a physical standpoint, I'm just so attracted to Asian women.
It's something about the way you're saying it feels like it's a new revelation. Or have you always been attracted?
For as long as I could remember, yes.
You have, okay.
And
okay.
I think it's separate, but also Jews love Asian food. I remember my grandma even told me, like, if you're someplace like not home and you're looking for a good Chinese restaurant, look for where like the Jews are. Like, you know, if there's like a city a town in Brooklyn with a lot of Jews, there's going to be a good Asian restaurant around there.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I always go look for where there's no white people. If you're looking for an ethnic food, in other words,
that's fair.
You know, if you want sushi, you go to like where you see a lot of Asian people eating.
Yeah, Brisbane.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've heard that when you're traveling in a foreign country where you don't know much and you don't know what to eat, go where the locals are eating. I've heard that.
That's a good expression. Yeah.
I don't know if it's an expression, more as like just a little.
I mean, little
advice.
insight. Yeah, it's good advice.
Well, let's start this from the beginning.
First mistake is
Okay.
some damn Asian girl keeps putting her masturbation videos.
Because she's not doing that.
FYP. And first of all,
On my FYP, what does that mean?
For you page. So like when you're looking at the thing, it's what the algorithm thinks you want.
Does he think that she's putting it there for him?
It's kind of like when people leave comments on my clips and be like, why does this fucking Jew keep coming up in my algorithm? I'm like, because you're commenting.
Yeah.
You're engaging.
That's how
Stop
they say
looking
it?
at it. It's crazy how much
Really?
comedy fans hate Jews.
What?
Yeah.
You guys are like the fucking...
Well, you guys,
Jews. You're like the fucking...
Not anymore.
All-stars of comedy.
I also think there's a lot of people who are comedy fans that think they're being funny by saying shocking stuff.
That's very true.
I think it's a lot of that, but like, oh, this Jew thinks he's funny or blah, 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 blah.
This Jew thinks he's funny. Really?
So, dude,
That's
come on.
crazy.
This is your business.
Fucking talking like that's crazy.
I mean, I almost want to curate some screen grabs for like.
I
if
know,
we were
but that's an insane comment to leave. This Jew thinks he's funny. Like, crazy thing to say.
That's a word for word. Also, a lot of people say the only reason I'm in this business is because I'm a nipple baby. My dad, sells rugs, or he did.
Yeah, I know. And why do you think you're on tour?
Because he retired.
Is that the rug? Is that the business?
Yeah.
What is it? Marshall
Rug Gallery.
That's how you got this gig.
The only reason he gets those guests is because his parents
what
were in the business.
percentage of comments on comedy have some version of like Jewish?
Well, it depends on the channel.
Okay, so how does it break down? Like YouTube more or Instagram?
No,
more?
I'm saying like I don't know what this is. I know that like if when I'm on Kill Tony.
Well, now you've given the formula. So that's different.
Yeah, but just because someone's like, oh, I have permission to say Jew, if they're in there, they're going to do it.
No, I'm saying they're going to find, this audience is going to find the humor in the fact that we're talking about this and dial it up for this episode. I don't think
that makes sense.
On a normal episode.
I think I could tell the difference between a bad joke and a hateful one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very obvious. So what, Kill Tony a lot?
Yeah, and that's not me throwing shade to Kill Tony, truly, because also when you have millions of people watching, there's going to be a lot more Jew haters than when you have 200,000 watching.
Exactly.
But I do think on there is a lot of people who are who just they don't like Jews.
Crazy.
There's a lot of people that don't like Jews. Also, and I think they associate Jews with what their identification of liberal means.
Yeah.
And their identification of liberal is different than a Democrat. It's just like...
And there probably is something to they're dialing up how they're viewing Jews with the situation for the last, 2 years in Israel. So they're conflating the two.
Yeah,
like
and they probably also only think it's been 2 years going on.
Well, you know what I mean? The war.
Yes.
The war. Yeah.
This one. Yes.
This one, yes.
Absolutely. I also think that that if you don't like somebody...
Yeah.
You're going to be mean to a thing that you identify. Like without naming any culture, truly, it could be any. You're driving and somebody cuts you off, and you see if it's a race or a gender, whatever it is. There's a part of you that like is fucking, like why do women allowed to get their driver's license or whatever you think? Like you don't really mean that, but you hate that person for a second, so you say the mean thing.
That's true. When you're angry,
I think people. When you like a comedian goes on their podcast, I'm here for Tom. Who's this fucking Jew? Or who's this fucking black guy? Or who's this fucking black girl?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, they're gonna hate you because they don't like if they don't like you.
If they don't like you. Or they'll be like, you know what? It's not a bad Jew.
Yeah. I like this black girl.
Yeah. Which is like, that's always nice.
So it's my responsibility as well to represent Jews and fake nepo babies.
You're doing a great job.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't want to watch people if they're being pranked and it's mean.
That's fine. That's a normal, healthy view of things, I think.
Because I absolutely do not like Asian women.
Hey, this is not a Rick Glassman guy.
Also, he does. That's like homophobes saying they don't like gays because they're ashamed of themselves.
Yeah. Well, he's been turned down by an Asian woman.
They're all over his For You page, buddy.
Yeah.
Why do you think that they're there?
You've been engaging with these Asian pages. Fucking guy. I don't want to give him any more. I think that's enough for him. This one's called Cop Tom. That's all I
Cop
know.
what?
Cop Tom. My name. I don't know. You'll see.
Ashley's lighting her hair on fire.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
If Ashley didn't have a warrant, she wouldn't have new charges.
It does kind of look like me, yeah.
If she didn't have a warrant, she wouldn't be going to jail, and she wouldn't be sleeping on a sidewalk right now. So don't be Ashley.
That's pretty good. It did start with Ashley's lighting her hair on fire.
I was going to say, that's what they call a hook in social media now. You're supposed to start with
the thing at the beginning. It's because
Ashley's lighting her hair on fire, and then to show the lighting of it happen.
Holy shit.
Ashley's lighting her hair on fire. If Ashley didn't have a
Jesus Christ. Does look a lot like me. I'll give you guys that. A lot of times they send stuff, they go, this is Tom. And it's just a guy with a beard. And I'm like, that's just a guy with a beard. But sometimes it does actually.
You don't have that many distinguishing qualities, though.
No?
No. You have glasses, you have a shaved head, and you have a beard. Anybody that has three of those things and white.
Yeah.
I think you show me a white guy with thick black rimmed glasses, a beard, and a shaved head.
Yeah.
I think you should call him Tom.
Really?
Yes, I think so. Just Google search white guy, black glasses, beard, and balls.
Take the glasses out of it. Take the glasses out of it.
Okay. I mean, the glasses like your glasses.
I know, but if you just go like
white guy, bald, short beard. Yeah, Tom's all over the place.
See.
There's a gray beard. Make it say gray beard.
Okay.
And little penis. With little penis. No.
If I come up first, okay. So
short gray beard. Short gray beard. Yeah, absolutely. That could be you.
I don't think so. I don't see it even. See, that's the thing is that I think when it's your face, you go.
That's what you've become. Like that's your next. That's your next.
Yeah, but when the thing is that people are missing like distinguishing features, they just go like, yeah, it's a bald guy with a beard. You're like, yeah, but we don't have the same face at all. Like our nose isn't the same, our cheeks aren't the same, the lips aren't the same. Like I don't see the similarity other than the guy doesn't have hair.
Okay, check this out. If that guy was a famous guy that. And they're making a biography film about him. You would be in the running to be able to play him.
Agreed.
That's what I'm saying. You could play him. They could play you. I'm not going to. Is that Tom? I'm not confused.
Right. I know what you're saying. Okay. But I get sent. They're like, I saw your doppelgänger today. It's just like a guy with a beard.
I get tagged in a lot of stuff.
What?
I get tagged in a lot of stuff. Is this you? And it's just a Jewy guy.
Like you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Okay, this one. Let's see if this one's fun. All right, let's just try this one.
The night that my father bought me a prostitute was the night that he ceased being my father and became my best friend. Not only did he want to talk about what the experience was like, but he then suggested that we go to the casino and gamble all night. And let me tell you why these two things are a problem. Children need parents, they don't need best friends. When my dad introduced me to prostitution and gambling, it became an issue for me. He normalized it for me. I want to speak to the fathers that are watching this video. Please do not buy your sons prostitutes, and please don't take them gambling.
I gotta disagree with that. I think it's one of the most loving things a father can do. I think this guy's a loser.
Do you think that maybe depends on the age of the son, though?
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't do it when they're 7.
What's the age?
To take them gambling?
Prostitute and gambling.
Prostitutes may be a little over the line, okay?
Yeah, if this was just gambling.
Yeah, I'd be like.
Let's say it's just gambling.
Yeah.
You think that's crazy?
I think it's crazy. Like, look, if you take your son gambling.
I love going to the casino with my dad.
That's what I'm saying. And like, if the son develops a gambling problem, you're going to feel like you got your kid into a gambling problem. But
there's a good chance though that if the father introduced the son to gambling and prostitution, the father has a gambling problem, and that addiction is genetic.
I think you might be right there.
Yeah.
I think the prostitution thing's insane because I also feel like a kid should, like, in my opinion, you should have zero knowledge of your dad's sexual preferences, what he likes, not, like that shit. It should not be in the conversation, and vice versa. I don't want to know what makes my dad's dick hard, and I don't want to talk to him about it. I don't like that shit. So I'm with him on that. But the gambling thing, I think, is he's tying the two together.
This is the first time I've ever really seen you.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think you've been putting on a fake, but I saw you as a kid just now.
Oh, okay, good.
I bet you there's a lot of guys that don't care about telling their dad how they get boners.
Oh my God.
So there's something going on.
I just think it's inappropriate.
I agree.
Yeah.
But like, I don't, where's your inappropriate line? And that is so PG-13 to me.
Really?
A guy that does and talks about the stuff you do, like, I don't want my dad to know
what about
everything. You talk about everything. I can't think of it, but I know you. I've watched your stuff. Like the stuff you talk about, the gaping assholes and the things.
I don't talk about
you
gaping
show gaping
assholes
on here.
I don't.
There's
do that.
something. There was a gaping asshole thing.
I
You
don't
talk about how
believe
big
that's
the asshole
true.
was.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think so.
How big a gaping asshole?
No, there was something about an asshole, and it was like a big asshole, and there was talking about something. You guys are making fun of, like, what you
Josh,
fit in there.
What is that?
Maybe like a prolapse kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
That's possible.
You just don't want to know if it gets your dad hard.
Fuck no. No. Do you want to know what makes your dad hard?
I mean, I'm his son.
I know.
Probably a nice pair of jugs.
Well, no, that I already know. That's what I'm saying. My dad's like, I like tits, and you're like, okay.
Did your mom have
big tits? Yeah, when they met. Now they're at her waist, but like when they met,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
the big tits to go down like that.
Oh my God, her tits are I think below her waistline. Yeah.
Would you rather talk about that kind of stuff with your dad or your mom?
My mom, because I know it's upsetting to her to talk about that stuff, and she's not going to have the conversation. It's just it's like when you're a kid and you belch at the table, and then she's like,
yeah.
So like if I bring up something that's inappropriate, she's going to have that same reaction, and that's fun. That makes me laugh.
So it's
but with
not
my dad. He might be like, yeah, I like when they have a full bush, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Okay, so it's not that you don't want your dad to have the information; it's that you don't want to connect with your dad over it.
Sexually, no. Yeah, I think probably that's like a male to male thing, where I know that there's never going to be a connection.
But you'd rather talk sexual with your mom than your dad as a son. I think that's atypical.
Yeah, because I also know she's not going to engage in the real conversation. We're not gonna be at a point where it's like, and I like this, and I like. She's gonna be like, absolutely not. Which is like, you're not really having the conversation. You're provoking.
Is there also a language thing there because like English isn't her first language?
Maybe to a degree, but I'll say it in both languages to her because I know that if I say it in Spanish, it's gonna bother her even more. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll do that too. I love to upset her. Yeah. That's kind of a thrill. Do you do that?
It's an operational cost is upsetting my mom. I don't want to upset her. I want her to laugh.
Yeah.
But depending on her mood and the pocket that I'm sitting in, I go too far. But I always want her to think what I'm saying is funny.
I like my mom to laugh too. It's fun to make her laugh, but it's very fun to upset her because it makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah, and then my dad laughs at that.
Yes.
And then it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have a video that's my most viral. I repost it once a year. It's my most successful piece of content ever.
Ever?
And it's my mom being upset that my cousin didn't replace the cold sodas, the warm sodas with the cold sodas. When he takes the sodas out, he doesn't replace it with the cold one. He doesn't replenish it. And my dad sees that my mom's upset, and my dad starts acting really upset. Can we pull this clip up? It's a minute. I don't know if you've seen this before.
You're supposed to take the warm ones and fill it up after you finish.
You didn't have one today.
When did I finish? Oh, I saw you have a soda pop today.
I had one yesterday. Like a million yesterday.
You had a million
but
yesterday?
I definitely might.
You're supposed to replenish. You take the and refill
You didn't
the
replenish,
refrigerator.
goddammit.
I can't believe it. I never had anything after you've been here.
Oh, fuck! If I taught you anything, I taught you to replenish.
Seriously, look. Refrigerator, everything.
In the basement. And if you went downstairs in the basement and got a soda, what was the fucking rule?
You'd replenish.
Okay. Well, what the fuck? Danny doesn't fucking replenish.
No, listen. I think it's a microcosm of more serious things, but
You know what? I'm fucking done. I'm serious. I'm so pissed off.
So really mad?
Yeah, because he even said, "Don't call my dad. He's going to say it's big. It's a problem of bigger issues." And then he says that. So my point is, like, I don't want family members to be upset, but there's something so funny when like we're being silly and somebody is just getting a little upset. It makes you want to keep going. I don't know what that is.
Well, I think the thing about that clip and that moment is that the realer it is, like the fact that it's like there's a little aspect of performative from your dad in the beginning, right? Where he's like,
it's all performative for my dad,
right? So you feel that. But then there's a hint of this is grounded and real, and that's what makes it.
So it doesn't feel like a sketch.
Yeah, it feels it. That's why it makes it.
But
so
even
and relatable.
Yeah, and in real life too, that's a thing. Like when somebody, it's like I know, and my higher self knows, hey, relax, but doesn't mean to give it a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah,
I know.
That's
it's
a real
fun.
thing.
It's fucking great, dude. That was fantastic. You're on tour. I want to tell people again. Go see Rick Glassman on tour. It's Ricky's on the Loose tour. It's at rickglassman.com/tour. Of course, there's the Take Your Shoes Off podcast.
I want to
black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Take your fucking shoes off at the front door.
I wanted to say my cities. I don't know where they all are.
Okay.
Austin, Cleveland, Dallas, DC, Portland, Eugene, Oregon, as well. Philadelphia, Scotland, London. I already said those.
And
maybe
of
Dublin.
course, we know there's a beautiful Asian woman in Denver.
I don't know how that happens. If they send in or something.
No, I'm saying put the energy into the universe and see what it gives you back. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying, man. Let's just try.
Yeah.
You know? Inshallah. So thanks so much for coming. And I hope you have you make that connection that was missed. And
That'd be great. You know, every time I think about her, I think about her again 30 minutes later.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is going to happen. I feel like it. I feel like it's going to happen. Thank you for coming. This was a lot of fun. And I think you're going to have some nice comments.
Thanks.
In this video.
And this is what I'd like to say to her as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I hope you had a nice time. And we're going to get some nice comments.
There you go.
All right.
We'll see you guys next week. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Oh. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Oh.
Get up against the wall, spread your legs.
Yeah. Oh. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That's good.
Get up against the wall, spread your legs.
Yeah.
Get up against the wall, spread your legs.
That's good.
Get up against the wall, spread your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Oh. Kick me as hard as you can in the balls. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come here, you fuck boy.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come here, scum fuck.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Fucking dummy. Fucking dummy. Get up against the wall, spread your legs.
Yeah. Oh. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That's good.
Get up against the wall, spread your legs. Fucking dummy. Get up against the wall, spread your legs. Come here, scum fuck. Get up against the wall, spread your legs. Fucking dummy. Get up against the wall, spread your legs. Come here, you fuck boy. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. Fuck, 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 fuck boy. Get up against the wall, spread your legs. Fucking dummy.